along with my predictions of the February, I actually thought over what my clients usually fear. They're always in the fear of the solar and the lunar eclipses. I want everybody to understand that these solar and lunar eclipses are nothing out of the ordinary. Every year, solar and lunar eclipses take place in the first 6 months of the year, and then the solar and lunar eclipses take place in the second half of the year. So, like the solar eclipses and the lunar eclipses are now coming in February, the next set of solar and lunar eclipses will come somewhere in August, July end, August beginning, or August end. Okay, so now when these solar and lunar eclipses come, they are basically the cosmic churnings in the universe. And if I talk spiritually, I would say that at times an individual is unaware of whether his strategies are right or whether his strategies are wrong. He must have taken astrological advices, he must have asked many gurus, or taken his friends' compliances that okay fine, should I go ahead with a certain project or not go ahead with a certain project. It's very strange here that I want you all to understand that the cosmic has a very high and a major plan. More than prayers, if you start believing in your own self within, trust me, your own sixth sense and your gut intuition is actually a much greater prompter than any advice that you can get from in and around you. So it's important to know that when these solar and lunar eclipses are taking place, they're basically wanting you to pause, introspect, and make the changes that require where you feel that the changes need to be made. Now, when an individual is not making these changes, obviously the foundations are a little shaky, and when these eclipses are taking place, your foundations become all the more shaky because the cosmos forces you to face the reality of life. Sometimes we are living in a very utopian world. Sometimes we are living with our own perceptions. We are thinking that okay, sooner or later things will get all right. But they're actually not getting all right. Now pay attention. When the lunar eclipse is taking place on the 11th of February, a couple of days, by couple of days I could also say that a week or two before, you could experience things like your emotional upheaval is going. You may be probably looking more in depth towards your relationships. Chances are that you may suddenly think that the things are not what actually you are visualizing. And the reality is coming to the surface. Now when the reality is coming to the surface, you don't have to fear. You just need to face it. You just need to accept certain truths of life, that whether this relationship is there for keeps, whether we can weather the storm together, are we on the same wavelength? So by developing or by making a bridge of communication with your partner, you could sort out certain issues. And if the issues are not sorted out, you could probably take this opportunity where the cosmos is prompting you that please change and move on. So at times my clients have given me feedbacks that, I wouldn't say a feedback, but the clients have asked me questions that the lunar and solar eclipse are coming. What is it that I need to be prepared for? I would say you've got to prepare for nothing. Frankly speaking, if you are tuned into your inner psyche and to your higher energies, and if you do listen to your intuitions and your sixth sense and have been following them, then these lunar energies are not going to have that strong an impact on you. They will just come and pass by as any other day. These things only happen when you're actually living in something what we call as a fool's paradise, when you're living in illusions or delusions. That is the time when this cosmic eclipses take place, this cosmic churning is taking place, that you are woken up to reality, you are woken up to facts, and that seems shaky. That is where your mood swings, you're irritable, and you're not understanding why are you behaving the way you should behave. Or why are you, because anybody who's irritable or gets into an angry fit or a mode of temper, you do tend to think, why am I behaving this way? Why are my energies becoming so erratic? So I would say, my viewers, you don't have to feel uncomfortable, you don't have to be fearful. In case if you cannot analyze where the changes have to be made, now when these eclipses are coming, when you're resting and relaxing and just doing a little bit of introspection, you will exactly be prompted by the cosmic universe what is the step that you need to take. Now this was totally in regards to your personal life as a person. So I would say the lunar energies affects the person in you, the heart in you. Now when the solar eclipses come, which is on the 26th, the things that actually it is the same. Only the solar eclipse are always very stronger because you become aware of the people also around you. You become aware of your professional life, of your business. Because the sun projects your outer personality, the moon projects your inner personality. So when the lunar energies are coming, your inner personality is shaken up and woken up. When the solar eclipses are coming, it is how you see the world and the world sees you, so your outer world is affected. Basically, God gives us 2 opportunities in a year. And those opportunities, take it as omen, are lunar and solar eclipses. When these lunar and solar eclipses, when you come to know about the dates, what you need to do, you just need to be forewarned, because forewarned is forearmed, and you need to be prepared that okay, the realistic things or the realism is going to come to the surface, the facts are going to come to the surface, and I need to be dispassionate about it and catch the bull by its horns. You need to sort the issues out. If you're going to put them under the carpet, then again when the second set of solar and lunar eclipses coming, again the cosmos gives you a chance to rectify those situations. So basically I would put it up this way, and that is how I take it for my life, is whenever the lunar and solar eclipses are coming, I look forward to it. I do a thorough introspection of my mind, of mentally, and even where my health is concerned, or even where my profession is concerned, and I try to see where the changes required to be made, or are there any changes that I need to make, and I take a reality check of my personal and professional life. So if you take a reality check of your personal and professional life, trust me, like me, you would be welcoming the lunar and the solar energies and the eclipses.